Hi everyone. I thought today we would have a little bit of fun and do something that's lighthearted. We're going to check with the cards to see what your ideal romantic partner is like. I thought that might be something a little different and, like I said, kind of fun. There are 6 piles to choose from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will see you on the other side. I'm going to have a few questions that I'm going to ask the cards, and it'll be really interesting to see what they say. Hopefully some of it matches. I would love to get comments to know if any of them are sort of on target. Okay, talk to you in just a second. Hi, pile number 1. Are you ready? We are going to check and see if this could possibly be your ideal partner. I'm using these cards in a little bit of a different way. A little non-traditional to find out what your partner's like. And the first one is the fox spirit. And they think on their feet. They symbolize cleverness, independence, playfulness. That's really nice. Mischievousness, beauty, protection, and good luck. So far they have a lot going for them. And by the way, this is not gender specific, so it could be either a female or a male. But it sounds like they're fun to be with, either handsome or pretty, and they're protective, clever, and they have good luck, which is always nice. Okay, let's see what the next card says. They're blessed. And the question I asked was, what specific personality trait or quirk makes them unique to you? And that's what came up, is blessed. It's something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, like Spirit has just decided to grace them with blessings. So that sounds really nice too. The third question I asked was, what stands out the most about them? So let's turn that card over. It's the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time is what it says. So I took that to mean that they are just a lucky person, which is kind of cool because that goes in with the fox spirit as well. So this partner would be handsome or pretty, smart, lucky, blessed. So far they have a lot going for them. Okay, let's turn over the next card. And the question I asked about that, or of this, was something about their career that would stand out. Not necessarily what their career is, but that would stand out. And I love this card. I think it's a beautiful card. It's the 6 of Cups. They are very kind and sharing, caring. They're all about community. Maybe they work with people by helping them in some way. They love what they do. Maybe they're a doctor, a therapist, community outreach, philanthropist, just some occupation that cares and truly cares about people. So I thought that was really great too. So far, the fox has got a lot going for him or her. And next is the Wheel of Fortune. And that question was, what type of partner are they? Romantic partner, that is. And it's kind of like spinning around and around until they find the right one. And once they find the right one, they are totally committed. For them, it's true love. And so I have these tags that I painted. I don't know if you can see them, if it comes out clear. But I asked, what might their eye color be? And it came out as green. And so I asked what their hair color might be. And that's what came out. So to me, that would be red, maybe strawberry blonde. Or if it is brown, it would be a really reddish brown. And I looked over at the fox and I'm like, well, that's kind of what color hair the fox has. So, fair-haired, green eyes. Okay. Anyway, so this one sounds really good. Let's get a charm and see if that has anything to add. Let's see. What is this? Ah ha ha ha. Can you see this? It is a table with either 2 champagne or 2 wine glasses. Let me take a look. Okay, and it says cheers. So I would imagine they are a lot of fun to be with and very romantic. Sounds like a pretty good catch. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had fun with this. And I would love to know if this is really true. If any of this fits. Okay, thanks so much. Love and light. Talk to you again soon. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Are you ready to find out about your ideal partner? Or potentially your ideal partner of the romantic kind? Well, let's turn over the first card and see what we have. We have the Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. Okay, so I find this to be a very interesting chart. I looked it up. And what seahorses symbolize is they are intricate and diverse, full of surprises, good luck, and filled with strength and power. So that sounds really good. I was just surprised. Because they're so colorful. Okay. Let's go on to card number 2. A personality trait or quirk that makes them unique. And we have soulmates. They love harmonious relationships and love, friendships, companionships. They definitely have an outgoing personality and want everything to be in sync. That would be a really nice trait to have in a partner. Okay, so the next question is, what stands out about them the most? Let's look and see. Okay, I don't know about this one. It's the parrot spirit. It says, watch your words. You know, they're both really colorful, but they look like they could be almost opposites. One's air, one's water. But what it has to say is they choose their words carefully, never wanting to hurt anyone's feelings. They are a very colorful storyteller who is quite engaging, almost to the point of being mesmerizing. So there's never a dull moment when they're talking with you. And I would imagine that would include the type of talk that is romantic. The next question was something notable about their career. Not necessarily what their career is, but something that you would be able to pick up on. And that is judgment. And the judgment card talks about a huge awakening, a spiritual awakening. And so with their career, it could easily be something that is involved with spirituality. But even if it is not, they kind of exude that. They're very spiritual. It's part of their personality, and it stands out at their work even. And this next card, I don't want to turn it over yet, but I did include it in part of this because it tied in too well together to not include it, okay? What they do in their career is that they are a leader. They are a boss. And they are a very caring, concerned boss. They are also very lucrative. Okay? So now let's turn over the other card and see what type of partner they are. They are the King of Pentacles, which is an absolutely wonderful card to get. They're a wonderful partner. They're confident. They want to provide for their family. And they also care enough to where they want to help provide for others. And they're very genuine. And they are their own boss, whether they're an entrepreneur or the owner or the leader of a business. So I'm kind of mixing the last two questions together. Sorry about that. They just go so well together. But this is saying they would make a great partner. When they fall in love, that's it. You'd be very, very happy. And I had these little tags that I painted because I wanted to ask about just a little bit about their physical characteristics. Just in case you run across somebody that kind of fits this. And what happened is I drew them kind of like I would cards or these charms here. And it said that this person might have blue eyes and blonde hair. Maybe potentially a very light brown or a darker blonde hair. Okay? All right. Let's take a charm. Ah, it's a heart. Haha. There. Yeah, that's love. That's definitely love. I hope you had fun doing this. I had so much fun. It's not a serious thing, which is, kind of nice to do sometimes. But on the serious side, if you have a partner or, or interested in somebody and any of these characteristics fit, I would just love to know. You could put a comment in the comment section if you'd like. And great charm for this. Okay, thanks for taking part. Love and light. Talk to you again. Bye now. Hi, pile number 3. Are you ready to find out who your potential romantic partner might be? Well, let's turn over the first card and see. The Bobcat. Life is a mystery. Sounds delicious. They are independent. They enjoy freedom, isolation, and periods of reflection. They are a bit mysterious and are prone to secrecy. Sounds like a bad boy or a bad girl. Kind of. But very intriguing. Okay, let's look at the next card. And this one is, the question I asked was a specific personality trait that makes them unique. And what I got was come to the edge. They are courageous and are willing to overcome their fear to take risks, whatever risks they deem worthy. I thought that was really interesting too. Okay, now the next question is, what stands out most about them? You know, that you just can't miss. And what I got was the coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. They're confident about everything, and they trust the universe even when life's detours pop up unexpectedly. You know, you might hear them say, it is what it is, or whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera, that kind of thing. Almost as if chaos brings order to them. It definitely sounds like a bad boy or a bad girl. The next question I asked was something about their career, not necessarily what they do for a living, but something that you would notice about them specifically in their career. And we have the Emperor. And now, in case you don't know, the Emperor is all four kings rolled up into one awesome dude. Okay? He, the symbolism, like he has his armor on just in case he needs to go to battle. But he sits back and relaxes because he's the boss of the bosses. You know, he lets people know what they need to do, and they go do it. So, this person is in control. They appear to be relaxed and calm while delegating out the tasks. But they are ready for a battle if need be. Make no doubt. So that would make I don't know what, really kind of complex. Very interesting, intriguing. All right, now the next question is, what type of partner are they? And mind you, I drew these cards just like I do all the other tarot and oracle readings. And I was not surprised to see this one. The Three of Swords. And ouch, does that hurt. What type of partner are they? They are a heartbreaker. It would take someone who can outwit them at their own game to make them realize that they are truly in love. So, if there is somebody like that in your life that you want as a partner, you would have to outwit them. You would have to play it in such a way that they got snatched right up and didn't even realize it until they were deeply in love and it was too late. This person sounds like a very intriguing bad boy or girl. Okay. And I painted, I don't know if you can see this because these are both really kind of pale, But I painted these 2 tags because I wanted just a little hint of what they might look like physically. And when I did the eye color, the eye color, it came out as brown, okay? And the hair was a pale blonde, a very light blonde. Alrighty, let's take a charm. I will really wonder what we might get with this one. Okay, I have no idea what this means, but we have a guitar. Maybe they're musically inclined, or maybe they would love to sing and serenade you under the moonlight, or maybe they just like to party. I don't know, but that's a very interesting charm to get. I guess it kind of goes with their personality type. Yeah, maybe they're still partying. Okay, well, anyway, thanks for having fun with me. And if any of this is in your life, I would just love to know. So if so, please put something in the comments for me. Thanks. Have a wonderful day. Love and light. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 4. Are you ready to find out who your potential romantic partner might be? Let's get started, and we'll turn over the first card. And just FYI, I shuffled these and dealt these just like I would any other reading, so it was interesting how some of these came out. You have the wolf spirit. They turn knowledge into wisdom. They're a symbol of guardianship, ritual, loyalty, spirit. They make quick and firm emotional attachments. That sounds good, if you don't mind going kind of fast. And the next one, I asked the question about what specifically made them seem unique. And we got the round and round card, which means they see the bigger picture, almost as if they have a bird's eye view. They see what is really going on. Where many people would just think they're in the middle of a cycle going round and round, the wolf spirit knows what's really happening. And he's not going to go round and round. Okay? So my next question was, what stands out most about them that people would notice? And we have the frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. That doesn't sound very romantic. But there are some nice things about it. They are very together, organized, sharply dressed. And if you're into sharp dressed people, this would be for you. They ooze confidence because they don't carry tons of excess baggage, either emotionally, mentally, physically. They have their life together. So, if that's important to you, this may be the one. Okay, and my next question was, what is something about their career that we might be able to find out about? Something. Not necessarily what their career is, but something that's noteworthy. And we have the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is a very hard-working person. They are very tenacious. Don't expect them to quit if something goes awry. They will stick it out and they will defend and protect it if it comes to that. They are not going to give up easily, which is a wonderful trait to have. You know, it takes a lot. I don't even know if you could get them to walk away. You can see him standing there. He's got bandages on him, and he's been defending his position. So I guess you could say he's a fighter. Okay. Next I asked, what type of partner are they, or would they be? And I have the Three of Pentacles. And no, that doesn't mean third party. That means they are fair. They want to collaborate with their partner to achieve the best results possible. And they use their wisdom as well as being willing to try something new. They want the best relationship, and they're willing to try whatever their partner wants to try to make things work out well. And that kind of takes a special person to do that. Not everybody's willing to. So I think that's a really nice attribute. Okay. And then I didn't ask much about the physical characteristics, but I wanted just a hint. And so I painted these tags. And I asked what the eye color and hair color was. And it came out with kind of, I don't know, almost an aqua blue color eye. So it could be considered as like a blue-green or blue. And the hair color was a dark brown. So if you know anybody that has these tendencies, I would just love to know. Very curious person. Okay, now let's take a charm and see what we get. We have a snowflake. Put that there on the blue. Snowflakes talk about purity and innocence and uniqueness. Because, snowflakes, they're all unique. So I could see that as being really admirable. Maybe they are a nice, very nice person deep inside. I really like that. Okay. Well, thank you very much for taking part in this fun pick a card with me. And if there is anything in this that relates to either your partner or the one that you like, I would love to know. I'm just very curious. Okay, thanks. Talk to you later. Love and light. Bye. Hi, pile number 5. Let's take a look and see what your potential ideal romantic partner might be like. The first card is just about them overall. Okay, I know, it's the mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. But let me tell you a little bit about the mouse spirit before you say no. Okay? They, believe it or not, they are very courageous. They're persistent and can succeed where others will fail. That's definitely noteworthy. All right? Okay. And they do tend to the small things too. Now, the next question I asked was something about their personality trait or quirk that makes them unique. And what I got was the yin energy. And now just to let you know, I did these cards the way I do all of the cards, the shuffling, and so I didn't select these to go with each other. This was all random. But this one kind of really goes together well, I think. Okay, anyway. For this trait or quirk, they have the yin energy, which is a type of receptive energy. They let the other person make the first move while they gather information and take in cues. They're sitting back quietly, watching and learning, listening, and probably planning. They assess a situation, quiet as a mouse, before going forward. So I would imagine they are strategizing. And that's not a negative thing. That's just they probably want to make the best impression or work with the other person to the best of their ability. And for them, the best way to do that is to be quiet and gather information. I was really surprised at how well those two cards went together. All right. The next thing I asked was, what stands out most about them? And this is what I got. The bee spirit. Sweet results await. How sweet they are. They love to give and acknowledge people's efforts. Harmony is very important to them. They love to be kind and shower someone with gifts, of love and show how much they care. So I think that's really a wonderful attribute. All right, and the next thing I asked was about their career. Not what job they did necessarily, but what stood out about them in their career. And I got the moon. They are very intuitive and just somehow know the right things to do to make everything go the way it should. They're also a bit nocturnal. And I can see the yin energy working with the moon and vice versa. So I thought that was pretty cool how that came out. And now the next question I asked was, what type of a romantic partner are they? And this is what I got. The High Priestess. And I know this seems so coincidental, but it's really, I shuffled the cards and they really did come out this way. They are very intuitive, again, and just seem to know what their partner needs. They're in touch with their divine feminine energy, which is the yin energy. And this isn't male or female, it's just the energy. And so they understand the emotional condition of things. So they would actually make a fantastic partner, because somebody like this, all they have to do is look at you and probably look at the look on your face. And if you're sad, they're going to know, and they might know why. And they would be so in tune with you. But anyway, that's another story. Okay. I just think these guys would be really, probably very easy to get along with, unless you're a little creeped out by them knowing you too well. Okay, and then what I did is I painted these little tags because I didn't want to know all their physical characteristics, but I wanted a hint. And so I asked about the eye color, and this is what I got. It is a deep bluish green, I would say, almost like a teal. Okay? And their hair color was a very dark brown. I don't know if the lighting here allows you to be able to see that, but really, that's what the color is. Okay? Now, let's get a charm and see if we get anything. Maybe we'll get a bee. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a mouse or a moon. Okay, here we go. I don't know what this is. Oh. Well, this is kind of platonic. This is a child. That's really an interesting charm to go with this. I'm trying to think of how it would tie in. I do know that children are naturally intuitive. Oh, that's the closest thing I can come up with. Unless maybe they're interested in having children. Well, anyway, thanks for taking part in this fun with me. I've had a great time doing it. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. And really, the mouse would be a very good partner. Okay? Okay. Have a great day. Love and light. Bye. Hi, pile number 6. Are you ready to find out what your potential romantic partner might be like? Let's give it a go. The first question was just the overall impression. And it came out with the stag spirit. Take the lead. And just to let you know, I shuffled these and did these cards just like I do every other reading. They are known for their stamina, virility, their grace. They are instinctive, mature, regenerative, and spiritually enlightened. This sounds like quite the partner so far. And look how gorgeous they are. Feathers and things hanging off their antlers. Really quite the catch. Okay, and the next question I asked was a specific personality trait or quirk that makes them seem unique. And what I got was orphaned. And for those of you that don't know, orphaned is not a bad card. It just kind of looks that way. They have the desire to belong, but not if it means having to act like something or someone they are not. They want to be part of the mix, part of the group, part of the family, but they don't want to have to be fake in order to be accepted into that group, which is really a good thing because you would want somebody to be real, that, show you who they really are. So that's a good thing that they're not willing to compromise themselves for or just to belong to a group of people. So that was what their quirk or unique personality trait was. And the next question I asked was, what stands out most about them that you would notice? And this is what we got. The horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Their ability to lead without having to take control. And that would be a very unique ability. It's as if they are almost a free spirit, but yet they have this innate ability to somehow have people follow them when they need, when they need to lead, they lead, and people just follow them without them having to be bossy, grumpy, dictator-ish, is that a word? That kind of thing. People just naturally do that. All right? Which I found to be really nice. Okay. And this next question I asked was about their career. Not what career they were in specifically, but what you would notice about them while they worked. Or, that kind of thing. Something unique about them in their career. And I got the Chariot. Their determination and willpower will prevail, but it is done in a diplomatic way so that everything comes out agreeable to all. And in kind of a way, that sounds like the horse spirit. And in kind of a way, it also sounds like the stag spirit. So these all really do, I think, so far, tie in together quite well. They sound like a very nice person. Like they really try to work with people. So they might make a great partner. Okay. And the next question was, what type of partner are they? And here's what we got. The Nine of Pentacles. If you are the one, in quotes, they will be a great partner and shower you with love and gifts. There will be happiness all around. If you're not the one, maybe not so much. But if you are the one, you will have a wonderful time. Okay, and by the way, they're also very strong, but diplomatic. That's just kind of an overall assessment. And I didn't want to know exactly what their characteristics were physically. I just wanted a hint. And so I painted these tags different colors. I don't know if the lighting will allow you to see this. But what I asked was eye color. And it said that their eyes were brown. A deeper brown. You might not be able to tell. And that they have blonde hair. And so there you have it. The stag spirit. Now let's take a charm. See what we get. Okay. This one, there is no way I'm going to get to relate. I'm going to have to take another charm. This isn't a whisk. A whisk is not going to go with anything here. I don't think. You're not beating eggs. Okay. Sorry about that. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. A whisk. Unless you can think of something about a romantic partnership that has to do with a whisk. Okay, let's see. Let me try this one more time. Please be something good. Okay. It's a moped. Maybe I should cheat and look and pick something out. Maybe okay, I gotta figure it out. You guys are gonna go on a vacation together. Either to France or Italy. And you are going to ride your mopeds. And get some very yummy food. I don't know if you're going to do that on your honeymoon, or just a vacation, or if they're really wealthy, who knows, maybe you'll just go for dinner. Okay, but I got to take one more. Now this one I can see kind of maybe relating. That's a compass. It reminds me of a compass. Your true north, which would say to me that this person, if you do know somebody like this, that might very well be your partner, even if you don't know it yet. Either that, or it's pointing the way to your vacation. But I think it's the other. Okay, thanks so much for having fun with me. I've had a blast. I hope you've enjoyed this. And if there is any truth to this, if there is any trait that you actually can see a correlation with, please drop a note in the comments because I'd love to know. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Love and light. Take care now. Bye. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I had a blast doing it. If you like this, please let me know, because I was thinking about doing a few more of different kinds. And if you would like me to and you have a suggestion, please drop it in the comments box. Thanks for taking part. Have a wonderful day. Love and light. Bye now.